Hello everyone, this is StrawberryShorty back with Tokyo 13, Fake Social Network, and we got some new messages from Nakoda Hitomi, who was busy digging stuff up and then the sky got red, so that doesn't bode well for her. I made my way down the mountain, but none of this scenery looks familiar. It doesn't look at all like it did when I made my way up the mountain. I'm sure I went down the same road I came up, but the station is not here. Fantastic. So you're lost? Oh, that's not good. I'm going to say that's not good. My voice sounds different to me. Anyway, even the manhole covers on the street look blood red to me. Okay, apparently Inoue is also seeing red stuff. I completely forgot about that. I'm really not sure what you mean, Inoue, or I don't think I've ever seen a red manhole cover. I'll just say I don't think I've ever seen a red manhole cover. Okay, and we gotta do the feeds. We got riddles to solve. We did this one. Did we do this one? I think we did this one. Yeah, we did that. I think this is the new one. Kushi Saki Masazo. It seems the riddle I put out the other day was a bit too easy. Try this one on for size. Kilala, another wonderful riddle answer. Kushi Saki Masazo. How about it, Kuni? Kuni says, nailed it. Kushi Saki Masazo says, I'm happy for you. That's what we got here. Lion plus hyena equals prickle. Wolf plus falcon equals past. Bison plus finch equals harm. Dolphin plus giraffe equals... Well, okay, we got the underlines. So Leo and Yina. And that says woon. So it seems like, at the very least, the underlined letters are the same length as the word. I think we're doing like a scrambled thing, because BNCH from Bison and Finch, A comes before E, M comes before N. Let's see. That wouldn't work. But we're close. Try getting a hint. Oh, it's the woodblock ad that's not really an ad, or maybe is an ad for removal of ads. Oh no. Shorty, a hint for you. What is a group of lions called? Okay, I think pride, so the first 3 letters of pride, and then I actually don't know what the unit is. Wolf is pack. I don't know what falcons. What's a bunch of giraffes called? What's a bunch of dolphins called? Are dolphins a school? School of dolphins? And a herd of giraffes? That's the problem, is even though I think I get it now, I don't know what they're called. So let's see, if it's school of dolphins, that would be CSCH. And then if it's a herd of giraffes, ERD. But that isn't a word, so... Oh my gosh, dolphins. Well, I have to look up the answer because I don't know what it is. Okay, so I was totally right, and it is a herd of giraffes. Apparently dolphins, it's a pod. So... Poard? That's not a word either. But apparently that's what we're supposed to put? Pod of dolphins? I don't know about this. I feel like this has to be wrong. Shorty, that's too bad. Angry letters. Now hopefully he'll just message us and tell us what the answer is. Anyway, I know, I'm honestly not even sure what I'm talking about anymore. That's what I thought. Calm down, or please explain more clearly. I'll just say that's what I thought. Not confident in that answer, but I don't think it matters. Nakota Hitomi says, lost. Hitomi is lost. I don't know where I am. At least you seem to be enjoying yourself, like water off a duck's back, or nothing gets to you. I'll say nothing gets to you. Something's gonna get to her. Still no word from our many lost friends. Here's us. The answer was power. Where did the W come from? There was no W in there. It was pod and herd. There was no W. I see Doots, red, and you, or ah. I'll just say I see. I'm not sure what the second one is. Anyway. Wow, those are really weird looking manhole covers. Why is there two of them in the same area? Is this a normal thing in Japan? This flowery one in the front does not look like a manhole cover. What is this, scarier? That's freaky, or never seen one like that before. I'll say never seen one like that before, although it is also freaky. We gotta get back and go to the, I think there's another riddle. Nakota Hitomi, nobody gonna help me find my way, nobody around to ask anyway. LOL, you are in the mountains, or you even made it rhyme, LOL. Say you are in the mountains. And then we gotta get back to the feed. Is this the only one in the feed? Was I wrong? Guess it was. Or no. Coda. How do we miss codas? Things have started to quiet down here at the hospital. Can anyone solve my riddle? It's probably for the best if this one doesn't become our friend. Because this is just like a child in the hospital. Monko. Coda really loves riddles, huh? Jew. This is a top-notch riddle for someone who is supposedly in so much pain, haha. Or Takashi, I have no idea. Honeymoon eyes equal 1. 1 self ourselves equal 4. Intense vending equals 70. Freight wood. Something tells me I'm not going to know this one even if I figure out how to solve it. Oh boy. Honeymoon eyes. Hint. What was a hint? It's a lip lock ad. I can't complain much about this ad because it's like 2 seconds long and there's no sound, so. Coda, Shorty wrong. Try looking inside the words. It's not wrong. I didn't answer. Okay, I see the letter 1. 4. Okay, I think I got it. Although technically that does not say 70. It says 7 and a D. So is it 8? Because I see 8. I'm going to say 8. That's wrong too. What do you mean that's wrong? There's an 8 right there. Ugh. 4, 8. So is it something more than 8? Like 8 something else? There's 2, so I guess it has to be. 8 wood. 8 wood. I mean, if I could go through all the different 80s, I'm pretty sure I could find it eventually. I'm just going to say 80. Shorty's still wrong. I'll just send you the answer. Good. Anyway, this isn't good. As I say, right? This isn't good. This can't be good. And there's nobody outside today at all. That is definitely not good. Maybe someone vandalized it as a joke or something, or why not ask Emmy? I'll say that is definitely not good. Nakota Hitomi. Fowl might be the smallest police station I've ever seen. I think I see someone. I'll go ask where the heck I am. Maybe it's Taki Shida, because I think he saw a police station too. Good, hope they know how to help you. That's a relief. Or, hey, about what was written on those boards. I'm going to say good, hope they know how to help you, but I think she's beyond help now. Anyway. Oh gosh, it's a puzzle on a manhole cover. This is so small. How'd you even notice this? Honey, weighty, bones, cut off right, left. That's just terrifying. Oh. Bones cut off right, left. I don't even want to know what the answer is to this. Is terrifying.
Look comes in handy in the Wild West. Hold on to your cards,
Oh, new
sonny.
ad.
You won $250,000.
I like the music. It makes me think of Wild Arms. Video poker. Try cutting off the right and left sides. Maybe it gets long and thin. I'm sorry, I'll try to stay focused. Sides? Okay, let's see if we cut off everything but the centermost thing, if that does anything. N, G, N. I can't do that with off, though. Nope, I don't know what it is. Try another hint.
Luck comes in handy in the Wild West.
Hey, if you take the left and right characters away, we're great help there. Okay, wait, I think... Is this another number one? Because I do see 1, 8... So is it we just remove the left and rightmost words? Because then it's 1, 8, 1... I guess that's supposed to be 2? Uto? 8... Because see, that's where it starts to fall apart. It works for the first 3, so I'm just going to say 1, 8, 1. And just hope the rest is supposed to be irrelevant. Nakota. Excuse me. I hope the station is nearby. Yes, or didn't the board say don't speak words? I'm going to say about the board, because we can't help her. Anyway, that did it. I'm going to enter the numbers. What do you mean that didn't? Shouldn't you have entered the numbers and then said that did it? What are you entering the numbers into? Please do. What happened? Or I hope you don't drown? I'm just going to say what happened. Is he going to enter the numbers into the manhole? Oh, it says it up here. Hey, there's something written on this manhole cover and something that looks like a place where you'd enter some numbers. Uh-oh. Nakota Hitomi says S. Huh? What happened? Or, well, that's not a good sign. I'm going to say, well, that's not a good sign. More to myself than to her, because isn't that what happened with, yeah, Shiku. They got Nakota, too. Inoue, it made a weird noise, and then it opened. Look, Inoue, you don't go into the sewers. That sounds dangerous. Are you going to climb down? You're definitely going to climb down and check it out, right? New kind of lock, I guess. Time to head in. I'm going to say that sounds dangerous. He's going to go in. They always do. They're stupid. Oh, Coda. Oh, we already read your feed, Coda. You said you'd send me the answer, but it's not saying anything. Well, I'll try putting 81. If I put all the different variations at 80, eventually I'll get it right. Hopefully. Anyway. Wait. Am I seriously climbing down some scary manhole just as I finally got my third and final chance at love in this lifetime? No time to think about love now. Time to head in. This is probably part of your third chance. Now climb in. Third and final chance, LOL. I don't want to say any of these. I'm going to say the last one, even though it's not what I want to say. Just because encouraging him to go in seems stupid. Well, at least I can't comment anymore on Coda's, so... I don't want to get a message from Coda that will make him one of our friends and then he's going to die. Or vanish. Nishino, I think, is still alive. Nishino still hanging in there. Anyway, what am I even doing? I'm definitely going to die down here. Exactly, don't go in. All you have to do is climb down and look around. I doubt you'll die or you don't have to keep going. You don't have to keep going, man. This is a stupid idea. It's back one. Shiku is Essen. Yuka is help. Takeshita went to sleep and is probably never going to wake up. Asumin is seeing red. Ken is seeing a laughing girl and he has not shown up for work. Mako has lost a friend but doesn't seem to remember. Nishino is okay. Kushisaki currently alright. Nakota also essing and Inoue is about to get himself killed. Should I keep climbing down? I've already come this far. How are you texting and climbing down? You already came this far. Don't quit now. I'm not going to force you. There could be a beautiful girl waiting at the bottom. I'm not going to force you. Come back. You're going to die like all the others. I'm wondering if we can save them, because I finally was able to make the thumbnail for this, and when I was trying to find an image to use on the thumbnail, I did see a picture that was like, try and save them, or something like that. Can you save them? Something that indicated we should be able to save them, but I'm not getting my hopes up. Inoue, going down. Oh, yes, that's our Inoue with his 32 years of accumulated wisdom, or please be careful. I'm just going to say please be careful. It's not going to do any good. We're just watching these people die. Oh, Coda's already our friend. This is bad. I think Coda's a child. They keep saying little man, so I assume he is, but I don't want anything bad to happen to the child. Not that I really want anything bad to happen to any of these people. This smiley face system off. I don't know what to think of Monko's situation. Like, her friend has vanished and she's forgotten her friend has vanished, but I mean, she's technically still alive until they forget about her. But until she messages me about seeing something red, I'm just gonna assume she's fine. I'm more worried about the friend. Where did the friend go? We still got 3 empty spots on our friend list. Had to wait for a bit, but finally got a new message from Inoue. I made it to the bottom. What do you see? Please take a picture, or are you okay? I'm going to say, are you okay? But we know he's going to send us a picture anyway. I just hope it's not too long, because I'm playing Castlevania Circle of the Moon while I wait. My Switch Lite takes forever to recharge, even from 1%, so even if it's like 1% below 100, so 99%. So yeah, it's been a slow process. I'm right to the final boss, I think. I got a key. Yeah, this is bad. No, this is bad. No good. I can't do this. No way. I'm going home. What did I say? Like, obviously, this is like the worst one yet, and it's like a straight line. You're pretty much screwed. Keep looking so cool, or just go a bit further. I mean, I don't want to say any of these. I'm just gonna say so cool, but it's not cool. It's not cool at all. It's nightmare fuel. Although this could be a promising level in a horror game. Like, there's no room to move around, so if anything comes, you're totally screwed. You could have, like, a chase sequence where, like, a monster appears down there and you have to run back real fast. Well, let's hope that's not what happens for Inoue's sake. Uh-oh. Exclamation points. There's something down here I'm leaving right now. Go, hurry, or it's probably just a rat. I'm just gonna say hurry. How are you texting me? Run. Inoue's going to die. I mean, I still feel kind of bad for him, because he's trying so hard to find love, but he's failing in part because of his own mess-ups, but still. I don't know if we'll get another message from him soon, considering he should be running for his life. Oh, it's been like hours, but we finally got messages! Well, they're all from Nakoda. Inoue is still in trouble. Hello, this is Hitomi Nakoda. Cherry Blossom, quite pretty. I am too. Is that so? Quite pretty. Yes. Are you okay? Are you talking to yourself? I was worried. Are you okay? Hitomi? I'm gonna say, are you okay? Are you talking to yourself? I hope we get a response quick. Because it literally did take hours to get any messages from anyone. I can't do this. It's not giving me an option to reply. I don't know what to do if I can't reply. Is she gonna send another message maybe? This is a very hard game to let's play. So for the recording is just past 19 minutes. I like to make the parts longer, solely because it's like this. I hate not being able to reply. It feels like I should. Okay, got another message here. Oh, it's from Inoue. And all he has to say is, yo. You're safe? Are you alright? Or welcome back? I'm gonna say, are you alright? I don't think he's alright. Something's seriously wrong. I don't know why it didn't give me any notification for that message, because it gave me a notification for Nakota's message. So I was like keeping an eye out on my notifications. Not the in-app notifications, but like my real notifications. But I did not get one for Inoue's message. I felt kind of terrible, but at least I'm alive. So you want to hear what happened after my last text? So he is okay? For now. Of course, it's been a while since then. Are you okay, or did you escape? I'll say of course. I already asked him if he's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay at all. You know, if you could just keep this conversation going for like 20 more minutes, that'd be great. Beginning to realize why there's no Let's Plays of this game that I could find. Anyway, near the manhole, something bigger than a rat was definitely moving around, but then it climbed up and out of the hole. Near the manhole. I don't know how that would work. How would it climb up and out of the hole? So it wasn't a rat. Please don't say anything weird or scary right now, or I wonder what it was. I'll say I wonder what it was. I'm not sure what that story means. It sounds a little iffy. Oh, we got another message from someone else. It's potatoes. Kushi Saki Masazo. Answers power. I see. And then this. Oh, nice. Is that a potato? I'll just say nice. Is this the one who likes to garden? I don't think it is. Oh yeah, my current hobbies include gardening and picking wildflowers in the mountains, so... Okay, that's fine. Inoue. But when I followed it and poked my head out of the manhole, I saw Emmy. She was looking at me. Oh, Emmy. She must have noticed the crazy manhole cover. And? I'm going to say and. I just hope he got out of there. Oh, let's see if we can respond to Nakota yet. Still no. Is that her cutoff point? Oh, new message. From Kushisaki Masazo, were you surprised? This is a potato from my very own garden. It's pretty big, isn't it? That is several potatoes. So it was a potato. Haven't seen one like that in a long time. Or I wonder what it tastes like. I'll just say I haven't seen one like that in a long time. Since I've been homeless for a year, I actually haven't seen a lot of potatoes, so... Anyway, honestly, I thought she'd come to save me. Yup, what? And? I'll just say and. I hate saying and twice in a row, but I want to know what's going to happen next. Because yup doesn't really make sense in that situation. And I don't want to make fun of him. This kind of implies that she wasn't there to save him and something else happened. But he clearly survived it, so... Kushisaki Masazo. It even tastes better. That's the wonder of food you grow yourself. Even if you eat it just like that, it's simply delicious. It's different than the stuff you get at a supermarket. I don't want to know if I'd eat a potato raw, though. You eat them raw, huh? That's nice, so they're sweet. I'd love to try sometime. I'll just say you eat them raw, because that was my first reaction. Anyway. Will you choose to go back to your boring, ordinary life? If so, then I want to be compensated for my time, she said. I had no clue what she was talking about, but I was in a panic, so I just shouted, yes, take me back. I would have panicked too. What did she say? Or compensated? Weird. I'll just say, what did she say? She wants to be compensated. It's probably not anything good. But are we getting into the meat of this mysterious world that is pulling everyone in? We're really getting a very weird thing here where we're going back between person with horrifying things going on and dude gardening. Kushisaki Masazo, they taste quite sweet. Next time you're in my neck of the woods, I'd be happy to give you some to take home. If I'm ever in the area, sure. I'd love to visit someday, or thank you. I'll just say thank you. How often does one go in the mountains? Although, in this game, quite a lot. Anyway, so I returned to the street. Emmy was gone before I knew it, and that's how it ended. Well, at least you're safe. It sounds like you may have hurt yourself, or what an experience. I'll just say, well, at least you're safe. You can't really be safe. No one has escaped so far. Well, sort of Monko has. Only in that they are alive. Kushisaki. Lately, I found myself munching on raw vegetables I grew myself. Carrots, daikon, which are Japanese radishes, squash, onions. Give them a little sunlight and they wind up with this wonderful light sweetness to them. I can't imagine any of those tasting sweet. Sounds nice, that's great, but I bet it'd even be better as tempura, not raw, lol, or sounds healthy. I'll just say sounds healthy. Anyway, I was really scared. I think I'm going to stop worrying so much about beautiful ladies for a while. But you'll miss your third chance at love, so you're putting your third chance at love on hold then? Or you're going to end up waiting another 20 years for your third chance. I think I'll say so you're putting it on hold. No reason to make him feel bad when he's had a traumatizing experience. Wonder if we'll ever hear back from Monko. Kushisaki Masazo. The other day I even tried some raw garlic. I wonder if his whole thing is going to be that he's going to start eating weird stuff. Garlic? That sounds intense, or how was it? How was it? I can't imagine what raw garlic tastes like. Anyway, third chance, what do you mean? Huh? You said you had your first and second chances in elementary school, or you're the one who said we only get 3 chances at love and life? I'll say the last one. I wonder if he's going to have memory problems too. A little worried about him, but I don't know. Having some memory problems might be better than being what everyone else is. Kushisaki Masazo. I actually found the taste to be quite pleasant. Not so not bad then, huh? I think our taste must be quite different, or it seems like it would be strong. I'll say, so not bad then, huh? Anyway, I'm not really sure what you're talking about, but I had a motorcycle accident when I was about 20 years old that left me unable to remember anything that happened in my life before that. What? Wait, what? Question marks? Or are you being serious? I'll say, wait, what? Have we been talking to another Inoue? What's happening? Is this a parallel world, Inoue? In that case, what happened to our Inoue? Gotta worry about Koda. Koda's in a hospital. That's where all the crazy stuff happens. Kushisaki Masazo. It wound up making me sick. I stayed in bed for almost 3 days. You should be careful with raw garlic. I'll be careful, lol. LOL, well that's no good. I had a feeling that would happen, or I'll never eat it raw. I have to say lol no matter what. I'll say I'll be careful. And we got another message from Inoue. Well, anyway, I'm just glad I was able to return to my boring, ordinary life. I guess that's good. Exactly, things could have gone much worse. Or is this the compensation she spoke of? She made him forget stuff? I'm gonna say, is this the compensation she spoke of? But I don't know. That's a really weird compensation. She took his childhood away from him, although I'm not sure he's that broken up about it. Kushisaki Masazo. I thought I was done for. I even saw a white light, as long as it wasn't a red light. I suppose you'll be heading toward the light soon enough. Well, that's mean. It wasn't your time, or I don't think that's funny. I'll just say it wasn't your time. I don't say something mean. Inoue. Actually, I am also going to be avoiding manhole covers from now on as well. Laters. Can't reply to that one. I don't know how well you can avoid manhole covers. They're just kind of there when you go outside. But, yeah, you do that, Inoue. So I wonder if Inoue's story is done then, because that doesn't really feel like a cutoff point. Like, Monko's was a bit more jarring, where a person disappeared. Him, he just seems to have forgotten stuff he wasn't even that happy about in the first place. Back to Kushisaki Masazo. Oh hey, I wanted to thank you for before, when you solved my poorly made riddle. It was a well-made riddle, it was fun, it was a very interesting riddle. I'll just say it was well-made. I don't remember which one it was. Let's go back. Spring. I think that was the word one. One with the different words, and we had to, like, figure out a similar word? I don't know. Not that. Was it that one? I didn't technically solve that one. Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. Kushisaki Masazo. I've really been enjoying myself lately, waiting for responses from people trying to solve my riddles, suddenly starting conversations with people whose faces and names I don't even know. It's all very exciting. It is fun, isn't it? Times have changed, I guess, or the wonders of technology. I'll say the wonders of technology. I don't know if I'd call these particular riddles fun for me, especially since I end up having to look up most of the answers. At least we're finally making some progress time-wise. We could just go on for about 10 more minutes, it'd be ideal. It's not that I like having these parts be super long. I don't like making videos that are insanely long, but with a series like this, you kind of have to. Kushisaki Masazo. I could not have imagined anything like this when I was a child. Me neither, lol. Back then it was all letters and corded phones, right? Or oh? I'll say letters and corded phones. I remember back when I thought I would never have a computer, let alone a cell phone. My family was always very behind the times. Mostly just because we didn't have money. So we didn't even have like a normal phone until I was in like junior high. But, you know, I was still never much of a cell phone person. Like, I wasn't someone who had a smartphone I carried everywhere. This is like a used phone I got as a gift, which is helpful since I don't have any other internet access. Kushisaki Masazo. From email to Twitter to online communities like this one, the times really have changed. It is easy to communicate with people all around the world now. Sure is, I agree completely, or it's more convenient now. Say sure is. They're all pretty much the same thing, though. He's someone we probably should be a lot more worried about. He lives in the mountains. I mean, I guess he won't be confused when he suddenly finds himself there. Maybe he'll just end up not in the mountains suddenly, goes outside, and he's just in the middle of some abandoned city. That could happen. That's kind of what happened to, I think it was Asuman. Look at all our missing friends, except Monko, who's not missing, but her friend is. Kushisaki. At the same time, I feel like this rising in the quantity of available information has resulted in the decrease of the overall quality of it. Oh, I agree, or I kind of agree. I'm going to say I agree, because I agree. I mean, it's nice to be able to communicate that way, but it's also led to a lot of people just behaving so poorly because they think they're untouchable. Because no one's going to really bother with some random internet person harassing others online. And most people won't know their name or face, so they can just get away with it. It's kind of unfortunate. I mean, I don't know what I'd want done to those people, but there should be some consequences. Kushisaki, you young people may not agree, so if you like, you can just think of my commentary as the ramblings of a crazy old man. I said I agree. Well, what was it like in your day? No, I do understand what you're saying. Was it different when we were younger, or you're not rambling? What was it like to live in a pre-internet age? I'll just say, no, I do understand. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm way younger than this guy, but I do remember a time when computers weren't everywhere. Still no changes in the profiles. I really do hope we can save everyone. And that we don't need to worry about the sharing thing to unlock people. Kushisaki Masaza. Well, in my day we had carrier pigeons. How old are you, sir? I see, that's nice. I find that hard to believe. Or did you train them? I'll just say, did you train them? I don't want to call him a liar. Is this man a time traveler? They have carrier pigeons back then? I don't know how old this dude is, but I felt like carrier pigeons were a thing of the distant past. We have to look that up. Oh, I had a yawn. It's actually pretty late currently. The leg is itchy. Did we have a message from Koda? Kushisaki. Tie on a love letter and tell it, go to her. Wings flutter and it's done. It's that simple. I'll have to give it a try, then the bird gets lost and the message is delivered to a total stranger. LOL. I'll just say, then the bird gets lost. I don't really want to say any of these, but I don't want to give it a try, because, like, who actually looks on the legs of birds? Plus, that might be a little mean to the bird. Anything from Kota? No. Did we ever fail to solve one of his riddles? Yeah, there's this one. We never really got a follow-up on that one. Maybe Kota's in bed. I never considered if these are, like, I know they're somewhat real-time, but are they real-time as in, like, actual time? Like, he's asleep now? Although in Japan, I think it's an entirely different time of day. Chuckles. Kushisaki, chuckles. But we also used to go out into the mountains and pick vegetables and whatnot, much like I do now. I see. Oh, or great. I'll say great. There's a YouTube channel I watch. I haven't watched it in a while, but of a girl that does that, lives, like, in the mountains or something, and prepares things in that way. In, like, Japan or China. Can't remember the channel name offhand, but I'm sure someone knows it. I guess we could just look at Kota's profile. Ah, we got a message. Kushisaki. I'd have to say I have it pretty easy now compared to when I was working my life away at the office in Tokyo. You worked in an office? You used to live in the big city then, or you must have been busy? I'll say you used to live in the big city then. Or you're used to life in the big city then. Totally misread that one. It's boring. Yeah, so we only got one riddle from him. So maybe we'll get a message from him tomorrow. I was gonna pause it, but Yoshizaki. Yes, but I was a completely different person then, like literally, because I could believe that. I would imagine so, or I could tell that even from the other side of the computer screen, or I'm glad to know you. I'll just say I'm glad to know you. Kushisaki. But even when you're in the mountains surrounded by nature, you can still use a smartphone. They still work in the mountains? You sure can. It's amazing, isn't it? It wasn't always like that, or you would have never gotten signal in the mountains before. Say the last one. Although lately a lot of people have been getting signal in the mountains. I also noticed when I was looking at Koda's recent riddle, Monko responded to it. Although she still has not responded to our message even though she read it. Suspicious. Do we have any other weird responses from our friends? I don't think so. Nope. Doesn't seem like it. There's Ken's time to go to work. Kushisaki. Earlier I said that I thought the quality of available information had fallen, but I'd like to take that back. We can access information even from the mountaintops, so I have no right to complain. It's amazing. Really is amazing, you're amazing, or lucky we got to see it in our lifetime. I'll say lucky we got to see it in our lifetime. I had a teacher once who commented on that, social studies teacher, about all the things us students had gotten to see in our lifetimes. So many different things that had happened, both good and bad. But yeah, it's kind of a strange thing to think about. I don't want to talk too much about it because some of it was pretty depressing. Is he gonna respond again? I do want to end this part soon, but I definitely don't want to end it before it's appropriate to end it. Otherwise we'll have another awkward pause. I mean, I literally just wanted to record this one part and then couldn't because it stopped after like 19 minutes. So, but I'm determined to finish this Let's Play. I was totally just about to end this part, but we got another message. Kushisaki, uh-oh. Hey, there's something funny going on. Question marks or what? I'm gonna say what. Do you see red? What's it gonna be, guys? Does he see red? Is he in a strange town? Does he see a girl? I'm betting on the seeing red. Because that's what seems to keep happening to the people that are more outdoorsy. Like, I doubt he'd see a girl because that's not strange in and of itself, but... I want him to hurry up and reply so I can find out what's going on. Oh, here we go. That's the bell. I can hear what sounds like a large bell ringing. The sound is coming from the mountains, says Kushisagi. Oh, I can't reply. Are we waiting for another response from him then? They were in the mountains. How about the sound coming from the mountains? Freaking bell. I don't know why the notice is still lit up. Now I can reply. Like a church bell? A bell. Maybe some missionaries are building a church or something, or maybe the sound is just echoing through the mountains. I'll just say like a church bell. He's in trouble. Still can't respond to her. To Nakota. That's kind of frustrating. Because it wouldn't let us respond to him right away, but then suddenly it worked, so... So I haven't got any new messages for a little bit, and we're getting on time-wise. See if a message pops up while I'm recording this outro. But for now, we're going to end this part here. Let me know what you think in the comments. What's going to happen to our new friend? Let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!